Howdy folks, and welcome back to the Owl House. I think my throat feels okay enough to record one of these reactions, so let's get to it. Today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 8, Once Upon a Swap. So if we update the running hidden message, we get a witch L.O. A witch lost the moral compass to do right. I don't know. A witch lost something. We'll have to watch on to find out. Sorry, I don't have a full prediction here. But a little bit about this episode before I begin. This episode has a bit of a reputation that precedes it. When I first started this series, one of the earliest episodes had people kind of arguing back and forth about what the weakest episode was. And a lot of people were saying that Season 1, Season 1, Episode 8 was the probably weakest episode of the series. So I think that might help me knowing that going into it, so I don't like kind of maybe struggle at the end to kind of think of great things to say about it. It might help me to appreciate it a little more, to know that like, hey, to not expect anything super great, not expect any big plot revelations, just expect a fun, if not fillery episode. So I'm going in with that mindset, and like I said, it might help me. But thank you very much for clicking on this one, because if you're watching these reactions, you probably know that this is the weakest episode of the series, so double thank you to watching this episode in particular. Also, before we begin, I had a dentist appointment and they have access to all the streaming services. They said, what do you want to watch? I said, go to Disney, put on the Owl House. And so I rewatched a couple episodes, and just a couple things I noted, a couple things I picked up on while they were digging around in my mouth. In episode 4, The Intruder, when Ida transforms into the monster, into the demon, the first thing she does is attacks Hooty. And I just thought that was really funny. Watching that again, knowing that was her. That's like the first thing she did, is she went after Hooty and he started screaming, and then she just jumped back inside through the window. I thought that was super funny. Another thing that was less so from the dentist appointment, but maybe a little bit there, but somebody left a comment in the last episode where I asked, is witch a gender neutral term? And somebody commented saying, I don't know how accurate this is because nobody's really confirmed, or I've not seen other people say this, but they said witch is their species, kind of like king is a demon. That's kind of his species, so that witches are, because, you know, they say Luz is a human, they are witches. That's just inherently what they are. So I got to thinking, because the school episode was another one that I rewatched. They all call Willow half witch Willow. What if she is just half a witch? What if she's like half demon or something? Because when she does magic, at least when she gets carried away and does like the super strong emotional magic, her eyes glow green. And I've never seen anyone else's eyes glow when they do magic. And not Ida battling with Lilith, her eyes didn't turn green either. And if I'm just calling a shot here, what if Willow's half demon, and the reason why her magic is so powerful is because that's like some kind of demonic inner strength or something kicking in when she does it? Don't confirm this in the comments. I want it to pop up and then just be like, I was right, and then like dab or something. People still dab, right? Ironically, maybe. But yeah, so that's all the thoughts I had. My tea for today, because I do need a little bit of throat assistance, is a Spice Dragon Red Chai from Stash. It's a tea that I like a whole lot. So if you're enjoying a beverage with this, let me know in the comments as well. This is going to be a yummy tea that's going to help get me through this. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I'm at HeyTallman at both places. Yeah, that's all I got to say. So let's scooch over here. I feel like that was a long intro, but it might not have been. But anyway, we're going to get into Season 1, Episode 8, Once Upon a Swap, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It's been a little slow around here, but I've got just
Yeah, not much demand for the human collectibles, huh?
And who doesn't like their name?
Ida, the Owl Lady's human collectibles. Aw, that's awesome.
Is it too subtle? You wouldn't understand how to handle teens like her.
No, I'll show you what to do. You will tremble before me!
If only King had some kind of power.
He's so cute.
King really is like the cutest demon. Oh my god, the filters.
How much? I have to own him.
I smell an easy mark. Ha! Hey, kid! Can I offer you the
How do you do,
latest
fellow
fashions
teens?
from the human realm?
Oh, I need that 100% dad shirt.
Luz?
Did I spell something wrong? Or did I spell
Yeah, don't
something
advertise it. She's wanted by
Stop
everybody.
that. You may be forgetting something, Luz. I'm kinda on the run. Every guard in town would be at my doorstep if I had my name in lights.
Wrong? Well,
Isn't
we
it
don't see
common
anyone right
knowledge where
now.
she
Maybe
lives?
they're just being paranoid. You're a powerful witch. Why hide when you can poof all your problems away with magic?
I love that
What
Ida
does
just
Luz know
stores
about
stuff in her
problems
hair.
anyway? She doesn't understand how hard some of us have it.
You're pampered all day like a dang baby. Well, there's only one thing to do when friends can't see eye to eye.
Hug each other till we pass out?
Make a
Fight to
bet.
the
No, she
death.
doesn't know what hugs are, Luz.
No. Body swap!
Are you sure you don't shoot venom?
Is this one step towards my bingo card? If this is a straight up body swap episode, then at the very least, even if it is the worst episode of the series, one more step towards bingo.
I love a good body swap. It's like demonic possession with the ones you love.
You're doing that?
Has she
That's
done this
possible?
before?
Maybe we should think about this for a second.
Body swap!
Ooh,
Body swap. Oh, it's that easy.
did it work? I need a mirror. Oh my gosh, it worked! I'm so old and pointy.
Yeah, it's the eyes. Oh my god.
Dog, it's me!
Yeah, it is. I'm the human now.
King is
Bow before
Luz?
my massive meaty hands.
So that means...
Oh no.
How do I look?
Oh, it
Got
still is
some
the one fang.
Very confusing emotions right now.
Whoever can prove their new body has the easiest life gets out of house cleaning duty.
Oh gosh. Well, at least
You
this
know what
seems
that
fun.
The day
I
I'll
don't
be
know if
rolling
I'll
over
get
your
used to it by the
feeble
end of the
demographic.
episode
Well,
of
I've
the
got
voices
magic.
coming out of those
Ida,
bodies.
Don't be too mad when your inventory's gone and the guards are none the wiser.
Oh, Luz can do
That's
magic now
cute.
because she's
If
in
you need
Ida's
me, I'll
body.
be-
King and Luz's body actually, like, at least the mannerisms seem to be a lot more, Ida's catastrophe.
Hello.
Oh, are these gonna be,
Yes,
is this gonna be like
well,
3 little mini
mansions.
episodes?
Hey, I'm not lost, you creeps.
Poor baby. Do you need us to make you a delicious meal?
No, I don't need you. Tummy scratches. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I am lost.
Now she
Take me
understands.
away,
Now she
ladies.
understands why King likes it so much. Oh, it's an actual cat cafe. S.
Welcome to our kitty cafe. This is our little safe
I need to
haven
see if
for
there's gonna be a
children
message
like
on
you.
the window whenever King Kita leaves.
Have a good nap, my dearest, and welcome.
So is King Luz gonna have to come back in here
Oh, being
and
a
try to
girl is
get
the life.
King Ida out? And they're gonna see Luz's body and say no teens allowed and get in big trouble.
Leave this place.
Uh-oh.
Danger is near.
Baby demon, we have a surprise for you.
Don't let them dress
You
you.
hear that, Bowtie?
King's all natural.
There's a new star in town. Okay, I'm out. Novelty costumes are where I draw the line.
You know, if Ida wore a
Daddy,
bee
please
costume,
help
could
our
we call
little
her
angel get changed?
Beta? Oh god.
You can't survive out there without us.
Ladies, stand back.
That's
I am not above
creepy in a whole
disrespecting
different
my
way.
elders. Ugh, oh dang, I'm not a witch right now.
Oh,
Baby,
King tried to cast
you're a
magic.
Cutie patootie.
Okay, so King is in Luz's body, and Luz is... Okay, so Luz can currently cast magic.
Stop babying me!
I don't like that.
This vacation just took an alarming back alley turn.
Tasty num num.
Oh god, they're still alive?
Bother. Their minds are tragically gone.
Well, hopefully Bowtie will show up in the credits and not just additional voices, so I can actually check. Say, see our newest baby. Okay, so there was a message. It wasn't hidden or anything, just plain sight. See our newest baby.
Not so high and mighty anymore. I feel so alive. Ah!
King's brush with death? Oh no. Like actual death? Like Grim Reaper death?
I'll show Luz how to rule over these doofuses.
Luz's body
Greetings.
probably seems the
Greetings.
closest
Bow
to
before
King's
your
anyway.
King of humans.
It's like she's basically just like a slightly
Nobody tells
taller
me what to
king.
do.
Ugh, shut it.
Sorry, Barsha.
Oh,
All hail
Yeah, that's
your
bad.
new teen king.
I didn't like her telling me what to do before, but now I love it.
oh no. Oh god, all King needed was a slightly bigger body in order to get his minions that he so desired.
Permission to...
This is like the first actual song we've gotten. Yeah. Okay, that was really funny. This is a fun montage. I was literally about to say, like, I really hope there's some kind of redeeming quality to this episode. Snaggleback.
We could talk for hours and hours and hours and hours for hours.
I love that, like, Hootie is just the character that's just continually getting dunked on in every episode.
Luce, I challenge you to a race around Dead Man's Curve.
Is this the brush with death?
And we'll be racing on those giant ratworms.
Ooh, I hate that. You know, I kind of am used to King's voice coming out of Luz now, actually. I didn't think I was going to get used to any of them, but I'm kind of here for King Luz right now.
Let's go. We're minion. I said go.
You gave me the broken controller.
Yes.
Is the road out ahead or something?
Popularity, Baja.
Bye-bye.
Destroyed the treasure shack too. That
Not
sucks.
the treasure shack.
I don't know how to process this. Someone tell me what to do.
This was your fault.
Get her.
Oh no. I mean, it has to go back. The status quo has to remain the same way it was before the episode, right? Uh-oh. See? Alright, I called that, at least, that Luz was going to end up in there. So what do we got here?
And stretch, stretch, stretch.
Oh, can't walk in heels. Loses deals in heels.
You don't wear these all day. I'm a ding-dang witch.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Ida is powerful. Okay, let's try this one more time.
Oven mitts. Oh god, just needs one finger of power.
Step right up and feast your eyes.
Oh,
on
that is a
marvels
better
of the
sign though, at
human
least.
realm. Oh, what is this?
Oh, it's this guy again. See, it's the montages in this one that are doing it for me.
Thank you. Come
Not really much else, to be honest.
You're the famous Ida the Owl Lady?
That
Yeah.
depends. Are you a fan?
You know, you have to tell me if you're a cop, right?
No, but I am a fan of the law.
Oh, not Albert.
Long time, you. Oh, is it really her?
I'm not
Oh no, this is not good.
Is this about to
Hey,
be...
you gotta like it.
Oh, it's
Nurse.
Lilith. Still
Matt
has
Lilith,
it.
To what do we owe this?
All right, well, I wasn't expecting this.
You captured my sister.
You're Ida's sister, right? Is it Libby? No.
It's not Libby.
Your show of affection is touching me.
Okay, so she
Operating
does
a
think that
stand
she's
without a permit.
Ida.
Owning a hocus without a pocus.
Yeah, I think that list goes on for a while.
These charges are serious.
Once again, like a
There's
CVS
no more
receipt.
running away.
Ida wanted to be in the Emperor's Coven?
Don't be afraid, sister. Soon
Okay,
you
well,
won't be a
that's
danger to those around you.
a revelation,
Bring out
at
the branding
least.
glove.
So what now? You're making a mistake! I'm not a danger to anyone! Uh-oh.
Nice. Prison break. I'm kind of surprised that Lilith wasn't like, you're not my sister. Who are you? Kind of thing. Volunteer.
All right, did everybody learn a valuable lesson about experiencing each other's hardships?
Yep.
Good. Let's end this nightmare. Body swap!
Oh. It was through Albert?
My body.
I was going to say, that's a good look for Ida.
Your days of running are over.
Thanks, Luz.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
We body swap for all of 20 minutes. Oh, all of them? Oh.
Ida, you rotten sister! Switch me back!
Yeah, just dip.
They gonna be okay.
Things can be more complicated than you think. But with you guys, it all feels a little less mixed up.
Oh, that's sweet, kid.
Well, that's sweet,
Now
at
let's
least.
never speak of this again.
You know, now the episode is running to a close. I think not speaking of this again might be for the best.
Come on, I have so many hard to reach spots
spots that need swabbing.
Do they have to
Maybe if we
clean
all
all
worked
of Hootie?
together, we could...
Not it.
Oh, man.
Dang, got her. Okay. That was, okay, hold on. Voices I gotta check though. Mr. Tuxedo, Jake Green. I don't know who that is then. Okay, so just making sure. I don't recognize any of the other voices. Okay. So, you know, I started off this one kind of saying like, you know, maybe knowing how people feel about this episode is gonna make it, you know, maybe a little more palatable and I'll find the joy in it somewhere. But I gotta be real honest, like, that didn't really do anything for me. Like, I feel like I'm pretty easy to please, and even the things that, like, aren't great, I can feel a lot of joy in, but nah, this just wasn't it for me. I think I can understand why people say this is the weakest one. This is easily the weakest one I've seen so far. Yeah, and I have, like, not much to say about it. Like, episodes like this can be really good. Episodes where it's just a bunch of different, like, stories all kind of happening. They did meet up together in the end for the finale, but for the most part, it was just like the three different stories. Think back to in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Tales of Ba Sing Se, an incredible episode. Even though I don't really remember Aang's story, like I feel like that one is really just like the story of Toph, or is it Toph and Katara, and then Iroh are the two, and then there's Aang, and I think Sokka has one as well. I remember those ones less, but just the Toph and Katara one, as well as the Iroh one, especially knowing the backstory about the voice actor there, made for that one to be like a really like impactful episode, even if it didn't really serve the plot too well. This, you know, is another one that just didn't super serve the plot, other than seeing Lilith again. But even that, like, you know, it really didn't further anything. We didn't learn anything, and not every episode has to do that. And that's okay, as long as the episode is like, you know, really fun or really good. So this was, you know, aside from a couple of the montage-y bits in the middle that I said, like, okay, like got me to laugh out loud pretty good. I don't know, nothing just really did anything for me. And it's not even just that, like, I know a full episode is like 22, 23 minutes. You can do things in shorter time periods. It's not the fact that there was 3 shorter stories. It's just that, like, they just didn't do anything for me, really. So that's a little unfortunate. It's a bit of a bummer. But, you know, we got to eat our vegetables with things like this. Not every show can be 100% bangers. And this was just a weak one. I know that moving forward, there's going to be, you know, better stuff waiting for me. Much, much better stuff waiting for me. But hey, at the very least, at least it checked off one of my bingo card predictions, which was that we would get either number 1, a body swap episode, or number 2, some kind of like a drug trip kind of induced situation. And this was, you know, the whole point of this one is that it was a big body swap. I thought it was just going to be a 2-person like Luz and Ida. But the fact that King was thrown in there as well made it a little bit more fun, at least a little more surprising to me. But hey, so that's now 2 of my 5 predictions that have come true. 3 to go, and we're not even halfway done with the first season. You love to see it. But that might be all we love to see this time. So once again, like I said earlier, thank you so much for watching this episode in particular. Oh boy, y'all weren't lying. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be on to some much better things next time. But once again, thank you so much for sticking this out. Leave something positive about this episode of the show in the comments below. One thing that you enjoyed from this episode. I don't want to see a lot of negativity, even though I'm kind of dumping on this episode a bit. I want to keep things positive here, so list one thing you liked about this episode, no matter how small it is, even if it's just laughing at the little centaur guy with the face in his chest who got a little anime face drawn on him. Like, that was really funny. So can't use that one because that was mine that I just threw out there. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for me. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, both those things. I'm sure anyone watching this is probably already subscribed, so I'm just talking to the real ones here. Thanks for being real ones. But yeah, so come back next time where we will be continuing on with the next episode of season 1, episode 9, which I Don't know the title because I don't read them in advance. Yeah, that's all I got. Take it easy, everybody. Catch you next time. Bye.